Poland's come out and abolished income tax on families with 2 kids or more, up to €28,000 possibly. So if you earn over that amount, obviously that's what you get taxed on. But it's a great experiment, and it's going to be interesting to see how it plays out. Is the birth rate going to go up? Are more people going to go back into work and come off the welfare? Because that's probably the two things that are going to be affected by it. And in the UK, we have a similar issue. We have more than 50% taken more out of the system than they're putting in. And that's where all the money's going. Not all the money, but why have we got that many people on benefits? Why have we got that many people not wanting to go to work? It's a vicious cycle, because they say when young people get into the system of claim and dole and job seekers allowance, they very rarely come off it. And that's kind of a cycle that we need to break in the UK. And obviously probably the birth rate's down massively in the UK as well, especially since 2019. So it's a two-pronged attack. It's going to be interesting how it plays out. I don't think our politicians are bold enough to do something like that, not the ones that we have at the moment. But what a great incentive. Have kids, grow a family, go to work hard, and we won't tax you. I mean, that is forward thinking. And do you know what? People say, oh yeah, but the tax revenue that you lose, 28,000 isn't that high, is it? Probably minimum wage is about 28,000. So most people are on more than that, especially if they do, even if in minimum wage you do a tiny bit of overtime or something like that, you're going to creep over that. And then is national insurance still included in the 28,000? It most probably is. And then you've got more money to spend in the economy, to spend in cafes, to give to small businesses, to, you know, all the VAT that you pay. I don't know what it is over in Poland, but in the UK, if you had more money, you'd spend more money. And that's what the government doesn't understand in the UK. The more buoyant the economy, the more buoyant and technically more money that businesses make, the more they grow, and then the more money feeds back into the system, and it's a cycle in it of growth and upwards. And at the moment we're in a downward spiral, and it doesn't seem to be changing. And the budget's coming in a couple of weeks, and we're going to only accelerate that downward spiral. I don't feel like we're going to be coming out of it. We're certainly not going to have any policies like Poland. We're just not that forward thinking and bold enough in the UK to do it. But hats off to them. It could be interesting to see where it goes. And I would be over the moon, that not just because I have 2 kids, but in the UK, if that was a thing, that is most people's dream, to have 2 kids, go to work, buy a house and enjoy your life. And if the government are rewarding you to do that, then you'd be a bit more for the government. You'd be like, oh yeah, we're like building something great together. I can build a family and community and the country togetherness all kind of gels together. It's like everybody's working for everybody else. In our country, everybody's trying to destroy everybody else, and it's starting at the top with the government and working down, and that's the mentality that they're breeding in the UK, unfortunately. So hats off to Poland, and take notes, Dharma.